Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one, deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. You're going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really.
I'm missing Edwards.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Rolling left, buying some time. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away.
Whoa!
3rd down coming up.
He trying to get a gummy from you, Birdie. Birdie, get him a gummy, bro. Yo. So I can't get it.
Here he is on 3rd and short.
So I can't get it. Yeah, he trying to get a gummy for you, bro. Trying to get a gummy for you, bro.
He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Here's Luke for the point after.
We talking about candy.
Right down the middle, it's good.
And
the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up.
He said, "Bird, I can't get a gummy." Hey, he trying to get top. There gets the tizzy, bro. Well, I ain't come probably peer pressure on Bird. Bird not for that. Tell him chill, bro. He trying to peer pressure you, Bird.
Yeah, you already know Bird was trying to knock down B.
Field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, put it into practice right here. Don't see it like it's too tight a window.
Yeah, see that easy.
Interception.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Whatever, man. I'm mad now. I was playing sloppy last game.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow.
Dumb shit. What the fuck? Thank you. Because why the fuck would my man not run with him? You started to run with him, then you stopped. For what?
Once before already, Kate, they converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again. But from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
And I ain't have my proper playbook. That game. I ain't mad about that. My play sheet. And
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Mike Green will put that pick 6 if he was supposed to.
This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Right 80.
To the air again. It's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Gun.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one connects. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, my God. What the fuck, Mark?
And that pushes him back. 3rd down.
Hey. Like, why the fuck you ain't cut?
Quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Everybody else that cut work on.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain.
No, we changed it.
It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson.
Oh my God, I thought it was
Force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to
Good
Brown.
defense.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pick it. Oh my God, bro. Let that be somebody else. Yo.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure
Let that be
incompletion.
somebody else. They getting that shit every time.
To alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11
No way I ain't get a
MT.
pick,
11,
bro.
11.
Third and long for him here.
Good shit.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
11 Thomas. Stop. 11. 12. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. Chased out to his right.
That was
It's another first down mistake. He's
wrong.
intercepted again.
I don't know what he was doing.
And the Ravens get the football back at their own
Marcus
30 after
Wild.
that interception in return. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming.
He had to push the wrong
way.
button.
It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Connection made with his back deep downfield. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. On the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete.
Ah, the future of the franchise. He's going to drag him into the end zone.
First and goal.
Get him, future.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Good.
Jair.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Yeah, come on. We try so you can get him.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Oh, they put my niggas down, man.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Why is what? Yeah, that's what.
On one. Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Good play action here. Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Complete out to the right. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
On one. Ready?
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Forced out to his right.
I was trying to get my
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is Cox, that's Walker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
36-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mitchell punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get here much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That is caught. He's got Brown. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Cut. Big.
Burrow on the play action. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
11, 11. Here we go. 12, 12. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 1-score game before halftime.
Oh.
T. Higgins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Burrow setting to throw. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Brown quick on the draw here. Second quarterback run here. Found some good space on that run. Brock gets a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Rolling out to his left. Firing it deep, left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Joe. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, this is Mitchell. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big stride to Wester. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. That's score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. Back. Right 80. Right inside.
Gonna quit. Like what?
Yeah, let me finish this match.
Do you have the time to